Photoshop file today and embed an image. I'm going to give you the image, so you need to have this assignment open. You're going to download it here from the link and go ahead and hit the download button. Once you've downloaded it, you're going to go ahead and open up Photoshop, and we're going to start with a new file. We want to create a house, a place for this image to go. So we're going to start with 8.5 by 11. Please make sure that you're working in inches, not pixels. So convert first the units and then go ahead and type in 8.5 by 11. We're going to name this file last name, first name, new file. Click create, and what you have is a blank workspace. You're going to now want to be able to bring the image into this file. So what I need to do is I need to file, open, go to my downloads, and if you see that the picture that you need is in gray, the reason why is because you have it set for Photoshop. This allows you to filter the files by type or format. So we're going to go ahead and go from Photoshop all the way down the list to Ping. As soon as you do that, the file that we need is going to show up. So we're going to click on that file. You're going to notice that it is not in the file that we just created. We need to grab this file and move it, or image, and move it into our new file. We're going to take the Move tool at the top of the toolbar, and the trick of this is not to let go of the mouse, to stay consistently held down all the way down until you get to your workspace. You can place this wherever you want it to be, and now comes the part where we need to save it properly. We're going to save it 2 times. We're going to save it as a PSD so that we can preserve the Photoshop file, and we're also going to export it as a JPEG, and I'll tell you why. So first we're going to do File, Save As. You're going to save to your computer. You're going to save to your desktop. Notice it says .psd, save. Click OK. And now you have the original version. So if you ever wanted to go back into Photoshop and work on this file, you could. We're now going to go ahead and export it. So File, Export, Export As, and this time we're going to choose a JPEG. So go down the list until you see JPEG. You're going to go ahead and export. I'm going to save it to my desktop. Click Save. And now I have 2 versions. So when I go back into Canvas to turn in my assignment, I'm going to give the teacher the JPEG version. Why do we do this? The JPEG version is much smaller in comparison to a Photoshop file. If you turn in a Photoshop file, it would take me too long to open it to be able to grade. So this way you still have your original and you also have a JPEG version.